Alright, so we're going to open here in 3.5 minutes. I'm currently short Russell and Bitcoin. Several things here. So I got short, we had the little divergence there. We did hit a premium in Russell, which had the fair value gobble set up, but had a fair value gobble set up, so it should have hit a premium. Dow Jones kind of also had it, but it's just tricky because it had this leg here, and technically that's kind of the leg it needs to reach a premium on, and it did hit that. But if we use the whole range just like Russell, then it didn't hit it. So, but we did get a divergence though with all of them, so I think that should start to sell off. The only thing is we did reach a discount already on these guys, but Russell went up so much higher, so it's like, okay, of course it's gonna do that. It's gonna take a little longer to get into a discount, but we did create a market structure shift there though, so that's why it's a little sketchy, because then it's like, okay, well shit, maybe we are gonna continue higher. So we'll see what happens here at the open, but I gotta be, all my orders got canceled, so I have to manage my positions. The weekend Wall Street doesn't show anything really. We're just gonna open basically where we closed according to the weekend IG markets. And now my computer's going super fucking slow. Yeah, basically where we closed, the only one I can really see is the Dow Jones and the US 100. So not much else there, and they've just been basically non-moving at all. But got stopped out of XRP. Luckily, I was able to get stopped out of that. Versus I am short Bitcoin. If that had ripped up over the weekend, that would have been very stressful. So probably not going to do that again unless I'm trading real crypto from now on, just because it's crypto. But yeah, same thing. Very similar thing here though. Like XRP created the same exact setup. We did already reach a discount though, versus on this leg it didn't, and then bounced. But now Bitcoin's doing it, and so now I'm like, okay, well it's probably gonna come up and sweep these relative equal highs. Maybe it'll stay below this high, but that's just not high probability, because the S&T is with the weekly high, the prior week high. So I'm using this range here. I think Bitcoin could reach into a premium. It would actually be nice if it did, versus the others, because then maybe that's the SMT to continue lower. But other than that, I'm gonna use this high as my stop loss now, which is at basically the future charts are just different, so I'll have to do that. But anyways, the market's gonna open in 9 seconds. 5, 8, 7, 6. So here we go. Just gotta get ready to close everything out if I'm in a huge loss. Nope, we opened right where we closed. Perfect. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I'm thinking we could easily come back up into like a little premium maybe on some of these guys, just on this little leg possibly. Let's see here. Look at that. YM's already doing it. There we go, kind of like that. So there we go, YM's already got on it. Maybe we'll get it on the other guys too. But we did invert this area here, so I'd actually want to see Russell not trade up into there. But I could see us trading back up into here on into a premium on these guys though. I'd actually would really like that. But Dow's already doing it, so that's honestly cool enough for me. So just gonna mark that out. Sweet. So I'm gonna trail my stop loss a little bit. Just probably above this candle here. and then set some limit orders for profit. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin comes first. Bitcoin is basically this high here. Let's make sure we can do some good till canceled orders. Good. But yeah, we have smooth highs though on Bitcoin. Like this high is not here, but this high is kind of here, yeah. Or is it this high? So yeah, this high is here on the BIP chart, so it could easily just sweep up all that. My stop loss should be, oh, what the? I guess I can't do good till cancel.
Order rejected.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it's going to be this high here. Basically the candle bodies there. Yeah.
Order rejected.
Dude, what the heck? Let me refresh this. Bro, what the heck? What the freak, dude? BIP, come on. 6 contracts, buy stop.
Order rejected.
Dude, what is going on? Firm doesn't support 24/7. Okay, maybe the market's not open yet for them. Whatever.
Order working.
Alright, so yeah, we got the premium on the Dow. That's good enough for me. I really want to see Russell take out this discount level, and I think it will. We could still get along, maybe, internally. But I think I would still trust that. But anywho, targets are one
Order
good to
working.
canceled there, and I think I'll take one off. I don't know.
Order rejected.
Firm doesn't support 24-hour trading. What? But it's open. The chart is printing right now, though. What the fuck? I just think if all these are going to sell off, we're going to go for the fucking lows. We already did the fair value gobble. We shouldn't have even bounced really there besides the fair value gobble setup. So I'm going to use this low here on Bitcoin, on NASDAQ actually. And same thing, everyone has a big draw on liquidity below. So I think I'm just going to send it here on Russell
Order working.
for these lows. So there we go. Risk managed besides on Bitcoin because it won't let me.
Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected.
I wonder if it'll let me exit though. That's so weird if it doesn't do that. Well, at least the Russell ones are working. I know these charts are really ugly, but yeah, I don't know. I think we could still get some sort of reaction here, but I would just think it's like a little retracement. I think the draw, I doubt you would come all the way up and take out a high. If anything, maybe we get a bounce. We sweep below that low, and then yeah, that gives the room for ES to come back up, in which case I'd probably get another entry short though. So we'll see how that goes. But Bitcoin, I need to make sure when these markets open. What time does yeah, if this takes out this this discount, that's all I really need. Same thing with Bitcoin. I need it to take out that discount level. And it's looking like these guys want new lows on Ethereum and XRP. So I think it's just in sell mode now. But yeah, maybe a possible bounce here though on Russell, so I kind of want to send alert there. Just want to know if that's going to get taken. Probably also want if this is going to hit a premium. I want to know if it's going to get above that wick. So sweet, and then yeah, we got a new week opening gap there. So yeah, that's a new level too that just got formed. So we'll see if that turns into like a level for if we do get a bounce at some point. But I really like this rejection on Bitcoin. I was really worried about this coming all the way back up. You know, we do still have SMT like from here to here. So I'm hoping that this is just good to go. We have a market structure shift up here too. That's why I'm using this as my stop. All right. So this trade's Friday to Friday. Should be open. Six p.m. Eastern. Control center tools.
Rejected.
What's this? What's the control center? Yeah, so far not too much movement though. Let's see what metals are doing. Nice little sell off in metals. I think there's going to be a nice long in gold. I think gold's going to take out that liquidity up there. Alright. Okay, I think I need to open up the actual NinjaTrader dashboard. Tools. What were you saying, ChatGPT? Instruments. BIP. Go to Control Center, Tools. Oh, okay. Cancel. Tools, Trading Hours. Is there cryptocurrency? IMAX Coin. Is there a Coinbase? Sunday start time. 12 a.m. What? Goodness, dude.
rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. rejected. Order rejected. rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order working. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected.